So for the last scene in my project, I chose to do obviously the ending scene. I feel like in this scene, Marceau finally realizes some important things in life. He finally realizes, in my opinion, what life is all about. How he says that everyone eventually dies. So what does it matter? What does it matter if you die for getting executed for murdering someone, or what does it matter if you die for getting executed for not crying at your mother's funeral? Basically, Marceau realizes now that everyone dies and it doesn't matter what you do, or everyone is always condemned to die. So I feel like in the final scene in this movie, it would start off as very gloomy and dark. Marceau would be sitting alone, thinking to himself about what has happened throughout the movie and the book. This would occur for a good amount of time, just so the audience watching the movie would see that, like, how Marceau is deeply thinking about what has happened to him throughout the movie. Marceau would be thinking about his mother's death. He'd be thinking about Salamano's dog, and he'd be thinking mainly about Marie. As the so I would Marceau would be shown getting into his bunk in his prison cell and just falling asleep. So as the day would come, Marceau would be shown getting out of his bunk more refreshed than ever, because now he does realize that I'm gonna die. I can't do anything about it. I will still be happy, and I am still happy about what my life was about, and he doesn't really mind dying now. I feel like he'd now be ready to face his death. He would sit on his bed and ponder aloud that at his final consummation, he wants nothing more than a large crowd of people yelling hatred at him. And he says this in the book, that he wants this to happen to feel less lonely. So I feel like the song that I picked, it's called I Grieve by Peter Gabriel. And I feel like the song, it is a long song. It's almost 8 minutes long, but I feel like the song, the rhythm of the song and the tone and the texture of the song really suits the beginning of the scene that I just talked about. And then when it starts the lyrics, it does say that he has not, in the song, that he has not realized anything yet, but as the song goes on, it does say that he realizes everything now, everything is fine, blah, blah, blah. So I feel like the song does really work well, because it is a sad song, but it also does have kind of a not a happy tone to it, but kind of, what's the word? Kind of a nice tone to it, if that makes sense. I think, for me, in my opinion, I would definitely want a song like this to finish off the movie with, just because I feel like it does work really well. And I think the song creates an atmosphere of sadness and an atmosphere also of hope. Hope that Marceau now sees what life is about, and he is now ready to die. And the song would go into the credits, so I'm going to play a little for you.
Looks like it always did. This flesh and bone, it's just the way that you were tied in.
So as you can see, I think the song works really well with the ending scene, and that is definitely the song that for if I ever made a movie for the outside of that, I would want to have in the ending scene. I sent you everything, all my work and stuff, so I put all the video YouTube links there so you can see the videos and hear the music by yourself if you want, and that's my project. Thank you.